If Vero Beach, Florida is on your radar, stay tuned to find out the inside scoop on current market conditions as of September 2022. Whether you're a buyer or a seller or a homeowner curious about your home's value, this is an episode you don't want to miss. I'm Sally Daley from the Daley Group at Douglas Elliman. In this week's Daily Brief, we're breaking down the current market conditions for single-family homes on Vero's Barrier Island. Let's dive right in. You can see from this graphic that the headline of our market this month is both constant and change. What's constant? Our low inventory. 85 homes for sale is a constant. Still only around 30% of pre-pandemic levels. We normally have 400. Inventory's picked up a smidge though from the low point earlier in Q1 of only 65 houses for sale, which is a good thing for buyers who now have a few more choices. So what's the change part of the headline? First, a noticeable change in demand. Buyers are out having vacations, long-held trips, summer fun, and in some cases waiting to see if interest rates that are up are going to come down. Second, days on market. The average days it takes for a house to sell before getting a contract has increased dramatically from the white-hot Q1 earlier this year. Then, the average days on market on the Barrier Island was around only 10 to 15 days. Now, 77 to 95 days, depending on your price quadrant, as this graphic illustrates. A big change, yes, but still keep in mind that's still 50% faster to sell than pre-pandemic. So keep that change in context. So we're selling fast, just not white lightning fast. But sales volume's down too, so the month of supply is up. Think of it this way. Divide the average number of sales each month by the number of houses to buy. That number equals how long it would take for us to have no homes to sell if no new houses were listed. In Q1, where sales were at a breakneck pace, we had low inventory and only around 1.5 months of supply. Absolutely favored sellers. Now, even though supply is only nominally up, with lower sales, our supply of inventory has shot up to around 6 months. Widely considered to be a balanced market, favors neither buyer or seller, as illustrated in this graphic. So the headline for today is that even though inventory remains essentially the same, inventory conditions have changed dramatically with a more balanced environment for buyers and sellers. Buyers, you have a few more choices of houses to look at. You may not have to waive inspections or appraisals, or may be able to even have an offer with a loan condition accepted. You may not have to pay full price either, or compete with a jillion other buyers for your dream home. Sellers, you need to understand that the time it's going to take to sell your home may no longer be a week, but maybe several months, and that your pricing and presentation on the market are crucial. You may not be able to say, well, my neighbor sold for $5, I want to list for $7. Certain markets are seeing pricing ceilings established for values, but with extremely limited supply though, prices are still not going down. Demand exceeds our supply. Our supply is limited by our low density policy, and that gives us a great hedge and price protection compared to other parts of Florida that say build, build, build. But still, cautionary tale, homeowners who've tried to push a pricing ceiling by 10 or 20% may in fact have had to make price reductions, something we've not seen since pre-pandemic. Newly revised 2022 estimates for appreciation are good news. Now estimated 8 to 10% for the year, with another 15% or so for the next 4 years. Are there exceptions to the trend of a return to more pre-pandemic-like market condition? Is anything selling fast? Absolutely. Homes in move-in ready condition, including roof newer than 15 years old, are still well received by the market, with the seller in much greater control of the negotiation. And those unicorn houses with something extra to boot, move-in ready homes plus, great location in town, rare feature like a guest house, waterfront, or east of A with a private beach, are still selling fast, often with multiple offers, often above ask, in the first week. So here's your pro tip from the markets update this month. We are a tale of two markets: white hot, move-in ready, plus homes, and those that are either in need of reno or roof or trying to push pricing are now taking 70 to 90 days to sell. So buyers, know your days on market of a house you're considering to pursue. Sellers, be sure your pricing matches how your house presents itself to the market, and understand that if you're perceived to need renovation, anything over 10 years old doesn't count by buyers. You're going to be perceived to need work, and you're going to take longer to sell. In nearly 20 years of practice, we're seeing an extraordinarily rare market, one in which it's actually a good time to be both a buyer and a seller. And I say that not being naive. Buyers, it's a good time to buy. You have a little more inventory to choose from and can buy where others are on the sidelines, and you have more negotiation power and less competition. Sellers, it's still a good time to list because inventory is still remarkably thin compared to historic norms. Scant competition means that with strategic property prep, you can still have the opportunity to launch your home sale to a market of ready and able buyers. If you found this update valuable or are interested in condos or another zip code in Vero, click the links below to subscribe to our channel for future updates and to get your own customized copy of our market reports sent directly to your inbox each month. The reports are interactive, and you can search any zip code or town in the U.S. I'm Sally Daley from the Daley Group at Douglas Elliman. Thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for next month's market report, where we will wait to see if more buyers return to our market. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content about all things Vero, subscribe to our channel and you'll get notified when we publish new content, or click the videos to my left.